debut against Kevin Apier, no less. First at bat using one of his father's black bats. He goes down swinging. Bottom third, one's tied at one man on for Eddie Talbotsi. Rips one deep to right field and gone. But watch the fan who catches the ball. He goes over the railing and falls down. People, let's be careful out there. It's only a ball. Thankfully, this man only had 2 cracked ribs and was not harmed any more than that. Deion Sanders, who's back with the Reds after spending a day with the Cowboys, is comforting the man who was taken off to the hospital. Top 4, 3-1 Cincinnati. Jay Bell tests Pete Rose Jr. in the field, and he passes that test with flying colors. Bottom 4, Rose Jr. now at the plate with one of Barry Larkin's bats. Rips one at first base, reaction shot. Base hit, first major league hit. Pop is very proud. What is it? Is that hat made of masking tape? What is that? The Royals, however, win the game 7-4 when Jermaine Dye hit a rocket double past Rose in the 6th.
Mariners in the AL West trying to gain some ground. Bad news before the game. Mark Langston out for the year due to sore pitching shoulder. Harvey Pulliam with the man on. Harvey puts it in the seats. Second homer of the year, 3-1 Rockies. Bottom 3, Rockies show some glove. Tony Phillips sends one hopper to Nefi Perez. Nice stop and throw for the out. Bottom 9 went out. Randy Velarde making his first appearance of the 97 season wearing an elbow brace. Coming in to pinch run, Gary DiSarcina facing Jerry DiPoto. Grounds one to Vinny Castillo, who throws to second. Perez, nice turn for the double play to end the game. Rockies win at 4-1. They get their 7th straight win. The loss drops the Angels 2 games behind Seattle. Angels have lost 5 of the last 8. And Chocolate Mousse. Ken Griffey Jr. wanted some flavor. W-E-F-U-N-K. We funk. 45th homer of the year, second in 2 days, 1-zip Mariners. Griffey again in the 3rd. This kid, Rich, just plain nasty. 46th of the year. 5th multi-homer game this year, 26th of his career. And somebody wants a job in the ESPN research department. Bottom 4, could Griffey do it again? No, but the line single scores Joey Cora, 6-zip Mariners. All right, research person, good work, but our researchers get a little bit more in depth, like 284 career homers for Junior. Speaking of career and homers and grand slams, Steve Finley pulled out the big wood. 2nd slam of the year, 5th grand slam of his career, now 9-6 Seattle. Next batter, Tony Gwynn. Grounds weakly to Paul Sorrento at first. Ball game over. Lou Piniella. I sure am glad I got Ken Griffey Jr. on my team. Griff was all of that. 4 for 4, 4 RBI, 2 homers. I know.
2 on for Jeremy Burnitz. Rips one to the crevice. Dave Nilsson, Julio Franco come on down. Brewers up 3-1. Burnitz went 3 for 4. He's got 67 RBIs, and I'm doling out the information. Bottom 7, this is 3-1 now. Astros try the double steal. Mike Matheny's throw gets Thomas Howard. Thomas, however, takes on bridge, as does Larry Durker, and he gets the game. Bottom 9, Jeff Cirillo trying to fire up Doug Jones with the Brewers leading only 3-2 and 2 out. Jeff Cirillo ground softly to Bagwell to second for 1. No. Derek Bell safe. Jones stoked. Bases juice. Next batter, Ricky Gutierrez, the slow roller to Jose Valentin. Fields, fires, throws, gets it. Jones and the Brewers get a 3-2 victory, and Jones with the save, his 30th, the 5th time in his career he's reached that plateau. It's the holdout for the next centuries. Top first, Indians up 1-0. Sandy Alomar Jr., a 3-run shot off of Steve Cook, who's given up 31 first-inning runs this season. Indians up 4-0 on Alomar's 17th homer. Indians now up 7-5 in the bottom of the 8th. Albie Lopez hits Jason Kendall, and that will wrap it up for him. Mike Hargrove takes Lopez out, brings in Mike Jackson. How would this little strategy fare? Well, Jose Guillen, 0-2. Swing. Next batter, pinch hitter, Turner Ward. Oh, what a game of cat and mouse we're seeing here. Cat and mice. Turner Ward strikes out swinging, and the inning. The Indians hang on for a rocky 9th from Jose. Greg Maddox and Tony Clark meet in this little tete-a-tete. Flies one to right center field. Kenny left in, makes a diving grab. Tied at 2, bottom 6. Maddox facing Bob Higginson, swinging. Career strikeout 1,800 for Maddox. Still tied at 2 in the top of the 7th. Damian Easley, little duck snort into short center field. A little duck snort. Okay. Lofton started back and then comes in and then slightly misplays it. Damian Easley winds up on second. He's now on third. 1 batter later, Davey Cruz at the plate, and the Tigers playing little ball. The squeeze is on, and Easley scores easily. 3-2 Tigers lead, and Bobby Cox bumming. So the Tigers win 4-2 after the Braves scored 31 times Pro Player Stadium turf first. On Sunday, the Colts and Dolphins had at it. The same spot on Monday. The grounds crew getting things ready, and even worse, it was raining, and I love mascots. Rain delay of an hour and 46 minutes. And way to go, grounds crew. Way to go, Lenny Webster. Unloading off of Tony Saunders with 2 on, 6th homer of the year. We're tied at 3. No shirt, no shoes, no service. We don't condone that. And Stewart and I don't. Bottom 5. Devon White, robbed by Aaron Ledesma.
That we condone.
That we condone. Bottom 6, Jesse Orozco in with the bases loaded, and Devon White, he got it. Redemption. His 6th career grand slam. Marlins go on to win 10-4. The Marlins have won 4 straight and improved to 81-55, breaking last year's team record of 80 victories. And they
Top 1 schools Derek Jeter on 3 pitches. He struck out 2 in the first. Howard Hideki Irabu fair, bottom 1, 2 on, 2 out. Gives up the single to Mike Lieberthal. Mickey Morandini and Scott Rowland score. Irabu, 3 innings, gave up 9 hits, 5 earned runs, and 1 Irabu-yow to Tony Barron. Schilling, top 2, rocks Tino Martinez to sleep. Guess he doesn't care that Tino has 41 homers. Then he strikes out Paul O'Neill looking. O'Neill struck out 3 times in the game. Chad Curtis, 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Nope. Hey, George, remember, you could have had Schilling. Just want to remind you. He'd get some defensive help. Top 7, 5-1 Phillies. Joe Girardi, ground ball to first. Nice diving stop by Rico Bronya to Schilling for the out. Top 8, Jeter has struck out 3 times already. He goes to school for the 4th time. Then with 2 on, Tino Martinez, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Tino got Bambino'd. Career high 16 Ks for Schilling. 2 scoreless. Matt Stairs at the plate. He'd get his 26th home run in this game, but not here. Kirk Reeder, 7 Ks. Top 3, game tied at 1. Bonds on 3rd. Jeff Kent through the left side, scoring Barry. Kent's 105th rib this year, 2-1 Giants. Top 9, 5-2 G-men. Bonds at the plate. All game getting mixed emotions from the crowd. Hey, Barry tells this one guy, how you like me now, kid? Huh? 32nd homer of the year. Barry scored his 100th run this game. His 3 straight years scoring at least 100 runs. Giants roll 8-2. The A's had been average. Pat Henkin, bottom 4, no score. How you doing, Pat? Fine? Yeah, me too. 425 feet, solo shot. Olerud's 17th jack of the year. Mets up 1-0. That was all Jason Isringhausen would need. Top 5, 2 out. Isringhausen treating Carlos Garcia like a dog. Stay. Sit. Izzy, 6 strikeouts in 6 innings. And after loading the bases with 1 out in the 6th, Ed Sprague grounds 1 to Ray Ordonez, to Carlos Baega, on to John Olerud for the double play. Mets win at 3-0. Izzy gave up only 2 hits in 6 innings. On to the trivia question, who gave Albert his first ejection as a White Sox? Called Bell out on strikes. Bell doesn't like it. Turns, walks away, dropped his helmet and his bat on the way to the dugout, and he got run. Rapuano said, quote, I told him to pick them up, and he just kept walking. Players know they can't show up at umpire. Bevington comes out to argue. Bell obviously said something to Rapuano. He said nothing to reporters. Top 9, game tied at 4. Maglio Ordonez rides Tony Fosses out. Big-time fat mojo. 2nd homer since being called up Friday for Ordonez. Later, Fosses would say, definitely the worst thing that's happened in my career. That's kind of mean. Bottom 9, standing over for Mark McGuire facing Matt Karchner, and Big Mac strikes out looking 1 out. Still 9, 2-1 for Ray Langford against Karchner. DeShields tries still 3rd. George Fabregas gunned him down. He threw out 2 in the game, 2 outs. Same at bat. Langford strikes out, and a called 3 by Rapuano to end the game. Karchner and the Sox hold on to win it 5-4. Maglio Ordonez, 1 top 2. Pat Mears ropes a fly ball to shallow center field. Lance Johnson give him a 9.8 on the catch and a 9.2 on the landing. Top 5, 2-1 for Mears. Sucky. Ain't nobody going to get that. 3-run blast to left. Mears' 9th homer of the season. We're tied at 6. Still 6, top 7, 2-1 for Mears again. Kid was all of that. The grounder off pitcher Dave Stevens' foot. Everybody safe. Marty Cordova scores the go-ahead run. Mears' 4th RBI of the game. Twins win this thing 7-6. 2 of the worst teams in the bigs, and it showed. Not lineup Monday, figuratively. He went 0 for 4. Butch Henry, making his first start in over 2 years. F.P. Santangelo pops up the bunt. Watch Henry chase it. And watch middle linebacker Mo Vaughn tackles Henry. Mo weighs 240. Just wanted to let you know, Henry's okay. Bottom 8 Expos down 2-1. Derek Lowe on in relief. Mark Grizzolinic ties the game with a single up the middle to score Chris Widger. Grizzolinic's 45th RBI this year. Bottom 10, Vladimir Guerrero. Can I get a witness from the congregation? With the score tied at 2 and 2 outs and a man on first, Guerrero gets his 9th home run of the year. Game winner. Expos win at 4-2. Only their second win in 11